Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be ranking every Spirit Halloween 2022 animatronic from worst to best. Now, I know I already made like a smaller video of me doing this, but I decided to redo it because my opinions have changed kind of, and I've seen every animatronic in person now except for STRAWMANT and Tombstone Terror, and I really just have a better opinion on the lineup, and um, so number 18, as you can see, is Rat Girl. I don't like this animatronic at all. Definitely the worst of this year. It's just basically a girl on a swing holding a rat with a little bit of, it might as well just be ketchup on the rat's nose. This prop really just sucks, in my opinion. It's just a girl on a swing, really. And it's not creepy at all. And I hate it, and everyone else really doesn't like this at all, I think. This is really a terrible prop, in my opinion. Rat Girl sucks. This is not a good prop at all. So yeah, that's my least favorite of the year. Number 17, we have Betty Sharp, and after seeing this one in person, I kind of don't like her even. I hate her even more. I still like her better than Rat Girl, but after seeing her in person, it just is so disappointing. She is such a small prop. Such a disappointing prop because she doesn't even move. It's only the bag moving, and that's kind of weird. You can barely see the bag moving. It's just a little bit of movement in the bag. It really, everything, ever since I saw her in person, everything has just fallen down, basically. I mean, like, basically Betty Sharp has really just been way more disappointing. Like, before I saw her in person, I was like, okay, the bag movement's kind of good. But no, after seeing her in person, the bag movement isn't even that good. And she just looks very messed up and not even creepy at all. The blood on her kind of looks fake, in my opinion. The blood on the knife looks kind of real, but the blood on her looks fake, and it just doesn't look good at all, in my opinion. I hate Betty Sharp. I might as well just consider her a static prop. She sucks. Number 16, we have Bag O' Bones, and I was thinking of what I was thinking of if I liked Bag O' Bones or Tombstone Terror better, because they're basically the same except a little bit different. And I do, as you can see, like Tombstone Terror a little bit better, but I'll get into that later. Bag O' Bones, after seeing him in person, I mean, I really don't like him. I really just think he's a simple, just basic skeleton popping out of a bag. Not the best at all, and it's pretty small. It's like 3 feet tall, I think. I don't like the look of the bag either, but that doesn't have to do with the prop. It's just the skeleton, basically, and the skeleton looks like a cheap, crappy skeleton, in my opinion. And yeah, I just don't like this prop at all. So yeah, Bag O' Bones is number 16. Number 15, we have Tombstone Terror.
Yeah!
This is like a prop that is basically the same as Bag O' Bones, except I think the skull on this one looks a little bit cooler. And I do like the tombstone, actually. The tombstone is pretty cool, but I still don't really like it because it's a basic small skull popping up behind a tombstone. And, it's decent, I guess, if you want like a cheap prop for like if you're not really wanting to be that scary for Halloween, then I guess it's fine, but it's not even that worth it. It's $120. This thing should be like maybe $60 at the most, in my opinion. And yeah, it's overpriced, definitely, and it's pretty disappointing. So yeah, that's Tombstone Terror for number 15. Number 14, we have Deadly Creeper, and this is a giant spider prop. At first I thought this was going to be like the size of a jumping spider, but man, I was completely wrong. This is a giant mutant spider that moves its fangs, and it has light up eyes. And, this is where we get to the section of the lineup where I absolutely actually kind of like. The majority of 2022 Spirit Halloween I really do like. They did a great job this year, in my opinion, with the theme and animatronics. But yeah, this is Deadly Creeper. This is a pretty cool spider prop. At first I thought I was going to hate this, but now that I've seen videos of it, how giant it is, it's awesome, in my opinion. This is a pretty cool giant spider prop. It's awesome. Really, really cool. Would I say it's worth it? I think it's a little bit too pricey. It's $200. Maybe it's worth maybe $170. So like Lucky Bottom's $169.99 because it doesn't have much animation. It's just a spider that moves his fangs. But still, it's really big, so it's not that bad of a price. So it's still pretty cool, and I do really like this. I used to hate it, but now that I know it's a giant spider, I really do like it. At the number 13 spot, we have the new for 2022 Lil Skelly Bones prop. Now, this one is really cool in my opinion. I used to hate it, but now for some reason I like it. He's definitely grown on me a lot. I really do like his jump scare. It's really fast and it's pretty scary. It would definitely scare a lot of people. The unfortunate thing is that it's pretty small, so it wouldn't really scare any like big kids trick-or-treating, but it would scare some people, definitely. So it's still pretty cool. I like the glowing eyes. His face sculpt is pretty good. His audio still, I think, is kind of annoying, but that doesn't really ruin the prop for me. It's just his jump scare and how he looks is kind of what I care about. I do still think that the phrases ruin the prop a little bit for me, but whatever. He's still pretty good. Not the best, but still pretty good. That's the Lil Skelly Bones at number 13. He's still pretty cool. He's definitely grown on me a little bit. So yeah. In the number 12 spot, we have Spike the Zombie, or just Spike is what his official name is. This is an online only for Spirit Halloween 2022. And he is, he's basically just a zombie hanging from a rope, trying to break free, I guess. He shakes around, trying to get free from the rope. Makes zombie groaning noises. And what I really like about this guy is the face sculpt. I do really like the face sculpt, and I love how there's like a wooden stick or like wooden piece through his forehead. That looks pretty cool in my opinion. I do really like his face, and I do like how there's something through his forehead, the wooden piece. And yeah, he's a pretty cool zombie prop. Of course, Bog Zombie is better, but this guy is still pretty cool in my opinion. Spike just pretty cool. I would have loved for this to be an in-store prop instead of like Barrow Bones or Betty Sharp or Tombstone Terror. But whatever. Still, Spike is pretty cool. And yeah, pretty cool zombie prop. I do really like him. Let's move on. In the number 11 spot, we have Lucky Bottoms. This guy has kind of, not really, not a lot, but kind of grown off me a little bit. I still do really like him. I still do think he's worth the price, $169.99. But he's kind of grown off me a little bit because I've just been seeing him a bunch, and his laughter has kind of gone a little bit annoying for me, but whatever, it's still pretty cool. But yeah, he's still overall a pretty cool clown prop. He's pretty small, but that's fine. He, as you all probably know, because you've probably seen him in stores, he shakes around or thrashes around, laughing. And it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool thrashing clown prop. Yeah, really cool. I like how it's like basically like a black and white clown. That's pretty cool. That's unique. So yeah, this is overall just a pretty cool clown prop. Lucky Bottoms is pretty good in my opinion. He's still not the best, but still pretty good. Yeah, the majority of this year's lineup I do really like. Number 10 spot, we have Regan from The Exorcist, the new for 2022 Regan. From The Exorcist. This one's definitely grown on me a lot ever since I've seen her in person. I really do like overall how she looks. I love the face. I love how her head spins, obviously. I really do like the audio, and the projector is really cool as well. Overall, there's nothing bad to say about this prop, really. And I think the head spinning animation is all it really needed. I don't think it really needs mouth animation or any other animation. I just think the head spinning movement is what it needed. But yeah, overall, probably just a really good Regan prop, and one of the best licensed props, probably. I forget if I rated her really high in my ranking licensed props from worst to best, but I do really like her, and she has grown on me. So yeah, Regan, the 2022 Regan prop is really, really cool. Number 9, we have the Widow, which is odd if you've watched my other Spirit of Halloween videos, because, this is another prop that has grown on me quite a lot. at first I kind of hated this prop. I mean, I didn't really hate it, but I just didn't like it. But for some reason, she's grown on me a lot. I mean, I think ever since seeing like the videos of her from haunters that have got her, because for a while you couldn't even get her. There haven't been people who've had her, but now I've seen actual videos of her besides the website video. But yeah, I think ever since I've seen like in-person videos of her, she's grown on me a lot. I really do like her face. That's some really creepy and realistic looking face there. I love the neck snapping motion where she goes like this. Except yeah, and the crunching sound, and I love her screaming. Her audio, everything about this is pretty cool. I don't know why at first I didn't like this prop because you know, I've come to realize that she's probably just a really creepy and scary and really cool prop. So yeah, the Widow is awesome. Number 8, we have Bog Zombie. Now, yeah, this is a really cool zombie prop in my opinion. Yeah, he's really, really cool. There's nothing much I have to say about him. He's just a zombie prop that basically spins around kind of like Mr. Punchy, except a little bit slower. His mouth moves and he makes zombie groaning noises. Really, really cool swamp zombie prop. He's like a swamp zombie. He has like seaweed all over him and stuff like that. He's really cool in my opinion. I really do like him. Probably one of the best zombie props that I've seen. And just really cool. Bog Zombie is awesome. Really cool looking zombie prop in my opinion. Really, really cool. In the number 7 spot, we have NOZZLES the Clown, and this guy is awesome. A very unique clown, in my opinion. Basically just like a toxic clown, which is awesome. I don't think we've ever seen a toxic clown from Spirit. But you know, NOZZLES is really cool. I really do like the concept of a toxic clown. His outfit is awesome. His face is awesome. The fog that comes out of him is awesome. You know, unfortunately, in most Spirit Halloweens, in every Spirit Halloween that I've been to, they don't have fog in him, which is disappointing, but that's fine. He still looks cool without the fog. I do really like his arm animation and him turning from side to side. His animation is really cool. He looks awesome, and he's just a really cool clown prop, in my opinion. He's just really creepy and awesome. His phrases are awesome. And yeah, just very unique. I'm glad we're finally seeing a toxic clown from Spirit Halloween. This guy is awesome. NOZZLES the Clown is epic. In the number 6 spot, we have Monty the Monkey, or just Monty, is what people call him. This guy has kind of grown off me a little. In my previous ranking, Spirit Halloween 2022 ranking video, which I deleted, I put him at number 3 spot, but he's kind of grown off me a little bit, but I still really do like him. He's a really cool monkey prop, in my opinion. I'm glad we finally got a life-size monkey animatronic from Spirit Halloween. This is really cool, very unique, in my opinion. Definitely one of the most unique props this year from Spirit. He's awesome. Monty is awesome. First of all, his head is massive. If you see him in person, he's pretty big. His head is really big. I love his mouth animation, his glowing eyes, and his arm animation with the cymbals, slamming the cymbals. He's just really cool and unique, and we finally got a cymbal monkey, a life-size cymbal monkey animatronic from Spirit. We really needed this for a while, and actually, it's honestly a coincidence because in 2020 or 2020, I think it was 2021, I was like, man, I was thinking to myself, I was actually thinking it would be really cool that if Spirit made a life-size monkey prop, and later next year in 2022, they end up doing that, which is awesome, and it's such a coincidence. I mean, who would think that if I was thinking that, it would actually happen the next year? So, yeah, Monty is really cool, very unique, and we finally have a life-size monkey animatronic from Spirit Halloween. Monty is awesome. Number 5 spot, we have Young Crouchy. Now, the reason why I really do like Young Crouchy is because overall I love Crouchy, and I think the idea of making a cheaper and a little bit of a smaller, basically a smaller version of Young Crouchy is pretty good, because you know, for me at least, I can't fit the actual Crouchy in my house. And he's really expensive, so I wouldn't have got him anyway. Yeah, my ceilings are too short for Crouchy. But now that they made a young Crouchy, I can buy him because he is cheap. He's a very cheap price, $169.99. That's very good price in my opinion. And he's shorter; he's 4 feet tall. So I'll probably buy him for Christmas if he's still on the website. Yeah, young Crouchy is a pretty good concept in my opinion. Just overall, he's really cool. He has that same Crouchy design except for the glowing eyes. They added glowing eyes, which is pretty cool. I love Crouchy. I mean, I like the original Crouchy way more than the young Crouchy, but I still do like young Crouchy a lot, and I hope to get him for Christmas if he's still on the website. And yeah, overall, young Crouchy is a really cool prop. I'm glad they made a cheaper and smaller version of Crouchy so I can finally fit Crouchy in my house. This is, a really hated prop, way too overhated in my opinion. This is pretty cool in my opinion. So yeah, young Crouchy is awesome. Let's move on. Number 4, we have Possessed Pumpkin, and yet again, he's grown on me. This is an on and off prop for me, kind of like I've liked him, then I've liked him even more, then I've liked him even more, and then I've kind of not liked him as much, and yeah, he's kind of on and off for me, but now I think I've made my final opinion after seeing him in person a bunch. I really, really, really do like this guy. Possessed Pumpkin is awesome. He's a really cool Crouchy reskin, a pumpkin version of Crouchy. And I still do like Crouchy better than Possessed Pumpkin, but still, Possessed Pumpkin is really cool. I'm glad they made a Crouchy reskin. And they did a great job with this guy. So let's start with his face. His face is awesome. His face is very evil looking and creepy. I love his face. His animation, of course, like Crouchy, is really good. His hands, his claws are awesome, just like Crouchy's. They made his hands look a lot like Crouchy's, so that's pretty cool. His outfit's kind of bland, but that doesn't really matter in my opinion. I like how he's kind of like a pumpkin, like large pumpkin scarecrow because he has all that straw on him. So yeah, overall he's really cool in my opinion. I really do like Possessed Pumpkin, and yeah, after seeing him in person, he's really grown on me. So Possessed Pumpkin, number 4 spot, he's really cool. In the number 3 spot, we have Mr. Punchy, and I really do like Mr. Punchy. After seeing him in person just a few days ago, I really do like him. I'm glad my local spirit got him, or one of my local spirits. I have a lot of spirit Halloweens around me, but I'm really glad I got to see this guy in person, and I've seen him a few times in stores, and he's really cool. I love the light, how the light looks in his inflatable part. The beach ball part kind of like thing. I love how the light looks. His face is awesome, in my opinion. His outfit is really cool. I like all the polka dots on it. And overall, he's just a really, really unique clown prop. I love his animation. He's moving around in a circle, spinning around. And his phrases are really cool, in my opinion, as well. He's just overall a really, really cool clown prop, in my opinion. And he's very unique. And, he's just awesome. Mr. Punchy is awesome. I'm glad one of my local Spirit Halloweens has him on display because I kind of was thinking that I wouldn't get to see him in person because we weren't really... Mr. Punchy was one of the later shipments, but luckily I have got to see him in person. So yeah, Mr. Punchy is awesome. In the number 2 spot, we have Strawman, and this is another one that has grown on me a lot. I like this. I used to like Mr. Punchy more than Strawman, but now I do like Strawman more than Mr. Punchy a little bit. This is basically it's a scarecrow version of Grimm, basically. Has all the same animation as Grimm. Basically, another servo prop. Strawman is awesome. He ever since I've seen like videos of him in stores, Strawman is he's really grown on me. I'm really sad he's only a filler prop, and I have a very high. I have a feeling I'm never gonna get to see this guy in person, which sucks in my opinion, because he's just a filler prop. Maybe my local spirit will set him up if Mr. Punchy breaks or if Shorty breaks, but I highly doubt that will happen. So sadly, I doubt I'll get to see Strawman in person. But still, I really do like him. He's really cool. I just wish he was one of the ones that was part of the full lineup that was on display in every store. But whatever, you know, Strawman is still really cool. He has grown on me a lot, and he is definitely my second favorite of the year. Strawman is an awesome Scarecrow prop, and he is awesome. Not as good as Barnyard Butcher, but still really, really good. That's why he's my second favorite of the year. Number 1 stays the same. It's Lord Raven. Yeah, Lord Raven is definitely my number 1 favorite of the year from Spirit Halloween 2022. He is awesome. Ever since I first saw him in person, he's grown on me even more. So he really is my favorite of the year. You know, he looks amazing. His animation is amazing. His phrases are amazing. Everything about Lord Raven is amazing. This is definitely a very unique and cool animatronic from Spirit, and I'm glad they ended up making this guy. You know, Lord Raven is awesome. I love his like raven skull, his large beak. That's awesome. His outfit's pretty cool. It's like a black cloak, and then it has some other stuff on his arms. You know, he's just really cool. I love his claws. That's another thing. His claws are really sharp and really just long. His claws are really cool. You know, overall, he's just really cool. Lord Raven is awesome. He is so cool. He's definitely my favorite of the year by far. And yeah, that's it. That's me ranking every Spirit Halloween 2022 animatronic from worst to best. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, overall, this is my opinion. I think Spirit Halloween did a great job this year in terms of their theme and animatronics. Really great lineup this year for Spirit Halloween, in my opinion. You know, yeah, they did a great job, in my opinion. So yeah, thank you, Spirit Halloween. Thank you for making an awesome lineup this year. Now we all have to wait for next year, Spirit Halloween 2023, for their 40th anniversary. I think next year will be even better because it's their 40th anniversary. So I can't wait for next year. I think they're going to do something very special next year. But yeah, for this year, 2022, Spirit Halloween made some really cool animatronics, made the theme really awesome. And, you know, Spirit Halloween 2022 is awesome, in my opinion. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought of it. And yeah, that was me ranking every Spirit Halloween 2022 animatronic from worst to best. Thanks for watching. Bye.